thick blanket of fog, the zero visibility, and clearly the winter season's first foggy morning in the manner in which it has brought down the visibility. There's a thick blanket of fog that we are getting reports of, not just from Delhi NCR, but the northern belt as well. Icy cold winds this morning as well. Look at that. Remember that this is very difficult to drive in, and this means that transportation facilities have been impacted, flight operations have been impacted, we are told, because of the heavy fog. Visibility has been reduced to zero, commute has become harder, so therefore be very cautious and ensure that your parking lights are on, fog lights are on, and you drive with caution. Visuals on your screen are from Delhi NCR early this morning just before the sunrise. That also means that flights and rail routes will be impacted, so cross-check as and when if you are attempting to travel in and out of the city. We are told 25 trains have been delayed. Airlines have issued advisories and travel alerts, and especially the IGI airport has advised passengers to cross-check with their respective airlines first. Is it going to be like this for the next few days? The Met Department has sounded an orange alert for Delhi NCR. Government has advised people to ensure that when they drive slow, drive with their parking lights, fog lights on, and ensure that you drive safe and cautious. So it's the time to enjoy the winter season at its peak, but also to ensure that we are cautious and take safety precautions. Now, our colleagues on the ground, remember this is what India Today does. Reporters are always on duty. And even when they were heading to work this morning, here's what they sent us.
The Delhi NCR and perhaps entire northern India is today wearing a thick layer of fog, and that makes visibility as low as 50 meters and many places even less than that. These are the images from Gautam Budh Nagar in Noida, the road that connects Noida to Greater Noida. And this morning at around 7 a.m. make visibility even lower than 50 meters. All these vehicles have turned out their fog lamps on, and that's what the advisory says. Go slow, turn your fog lamps on. Now if I could turn the camera this side on, just around 50 to 100 meters there are a lot of high-rise apartments, but nothing is visible. All have gone totally invisible. Not a single high-rise apartment is visible, and which are just on across the road, just on the other side of the road. So we see clearly nothing visible here. The visibility has reduced in Delhi and NCR, and that makes road transport extremely scary ride. So if you're stepping out of road, be very careful, wear warm clothes, and also maintain a distance if you're driving. Look at this, nothing is visible. And to just have a safe ride, turn your fog lamps on, so at least the vehicles following you could also see you. So here, do not even try to stop when you see this layer of fog on the highways, on the roads, because this is extremely alarming situation of the fog in Delhi and NCR today, as we see a most dense fog covering the skies and the atmosphere. In Gautam Budh Nagar, this is Ashutosh Mishra for India Today.
And I can tell you that this winter season, this foggy morning has clearly been the first, while there have been past few mornings and the days of fog around us. I want to take an update from my colleague Amit Bhardwaj joining me from Akshardham. And Amit, good morning. I hope you had a safe drive. Can you see the Akshardham temple around you from the flyover? What is it looking like? Tell us about the government, IGI airport advisories, and just the general consensus sentiment around you, what people are saying.
Pooja, it's certainly a misty morning in the National Capital Region, and I've not seen this kind of fog in this particular season, because it feels like you're standing possibly in some distant part of Himachal Pradesh or Uttarakhand.
Okay.
Because the fog that has surrounded us, nothing is visible. On my right hand side, there's an iconic religious institution, Akshardham, which you were asking me about, whether it's visible or not. The camera and these images will give you a telling picture. The national highway, as Ashutosh was also mentioning in his report, most of the cars that are running on the highway are running through their fog lights on, because the visibility, what I can assess from out here, is particularly less than 50 meters. And this is not just a story of Delhi. If you look at the report that has come in from the agencies about the airport visibility, Punjab, Chandigarh, Delhi and Western Uttar Pradesh, all the airport facilities out here in these areas have zero visibility on the runway, which means that operations of the flights in Punjab, Chandigarh, Delhi are certainly impacted, hugely impacted by this dense fog. As per IMD forecast, the forecast was for very dense fog, and which is, rightly so out there in the morning, and the visibility is too low. So whoever are watching this report from their homes, they must be careful while they'll be stepping out for their offices, for their work, because it's going to be really dense day, as far as the fog situation is concerned. Pooja.
All right, stay safe, Amit. And I can tell you that these foggy mornings in Delhi NCR look beautiful, though they look magical. That's what Delhi's winters are. But till the time you're at home, when you have to head out, and as Amit is telling us, it is scary often, so ensure that you have your fog lights, parking lights on. The rear front vehicles have also are at a distance, drive slow. Thank you very much, Amit, for the latest on that.